Oh, me? Alright, here we go. Yeah, here we go. I am here to learn. I am here to teach. I am here to bounce ideas off each other. So please, if you have a question to an answer or need me to repeat anything at any time, you have my permission to speak. That you guys want to communicate and that you're not concerned. Remember, you guys remember the pyramid? Or when it comes to expression, the people down here, there's a group of people that decide to degrade. And then we get here. So if we're not doing this, what are we doing? We're communicating something. And there's a function behind what we're trying to communicate. Then we get to this point where you know that you want to communicate, but now you have some sort of direction. And hopefully, some sort of a message. This seed is the most important part. The feeling, the way that you project it, and your intention is more important than the words or the idea. You know what I mean? Okay. Who had anger? You did? Willie? I got it right. I didn't call you James. Because if I called you James today, you might...
Oh yeah, you did get a point in the chat.
Now I want 3 images, objects, memories, shapes, colors, angles, twists, turns, anything that you associate or that triggers anger. Think about what that was that you were thinking, that you were talking about, and what you associate with that, because that's what's been on your mind. And the reason that I asked you guys what's been on your mind and why we're writing like this is because what's been on your mind lately is going to be most towards the most likely to be at the surface of your creative reservoir. You know what I mean? So when you start writing about it, because you've been feeling it, you're going to be more apt to opening that filter. We got, Miranda, if you want, you can write these down. You don't have to. But what we're doing is just getting the words that we associated with what was on our mind, and then rhyming some words with them to use as resources or ammunition for our poem or rap. Who had stress?
Oh, I had stress and overwhelm.
You had stress and overwhelm? There's another stress over here.
Overwhelming stress.
Were you stressed too?
Oh, that one.
Oh, she was distracted. Okay. Remember this, when you get in that state where you go, I really want to write, but I don't know what to write about, or I have so many ideas of what to write about. Pick one of your ideas. To be honest to the seed, ask yourself, what is that seed made of?
Yeah, there you go, you got it. Before it's big and tall, it's still little me.
Change it. Change it. Change it. Change it. Change it. That's all I want.
I know you don't have to, just like a twig. Look what I just ran through. So if you get that rhythm in your head, then you can get into the next part. And like we were saying, what could you associate with twigs? What imagery could you use?
Always confident about myself, but as I grow up, I'm more confident about myself. See how I've grown to
Oh yeah, like,
you know?
yeah.
So if you find that the way that you kind of move to it, all of these parts that we bracketed off will always hit on that.
Oh, alright.
So there's motion as I think about the memories in my life. Feel like it's telling about my life.
I was more confident about myself. As I grew up, more confident about myself. See how I've grown up to be a leader, not a follower. Growing up as a role model, and some people can look up to.
So when you hear this rhythm, what is it that how can you see yourself delivering on it? Like not even using words, just the bebop thing. You hear a da da da, da 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 da, da 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 da.
La and la and la 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 la. So la 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 la.
Good job. The way that you were doing it, like the emotion that you have behind it, is something that I couldn't do because this is your story. So keep doing it the way that you're doing it, but it's the way that the words are in the rhythm. Yep, connected. Yeah, no, I think your overall vision is really strong, and that I'm the most impressed with that. Where you're like, you came up with an idea, like we talked about in class. What's been on your mind? What's your idea? And then you followed through with that idea that you chose. You stuck on the topic in your song, and then you chose a beat that you felt was appropriate for that message. You know.
Music can influence the younger generation, and the subject matter that is being recycled on the radio is like, it can drive the youth in the wrong direction if they're, naive to believe it.
Here, how about this? Yeah, good job.
Dad, I really miss you. I wish you would sit and help me with this issue. Dad, I really miss you. I wish you would sit and help me with this issue. I always knew you wanted me to do good at school, so I tried to do the best instead of good something to do. But I did the odds that didn't please you. And when you got mad, I got mad too, because I really miss you. And deep down I know you really cared, and I could too. But what did they do? I tried, I really tried. But when I failed you, then I really cried. Dad, I really miss you. I wish you would sit and help me with this issue. Dad, I really miss you. I wish you would sit and help me with this issue.
Good work, dude.
Here's a story, y'all. These guys held it down, and they met all these beautiful people, including this lovely lady who I just met today in the hall. As I walked past, she said, "I'm going to sing a song." I said, "Oh, beautiful." But she told me, "What did you say?" Did you say, what was that S word you said? No, because you got to practice. Shy. What? Shy. What? Say it again. Shy. She was shy. She said, "I was shy." But then this cat came along. Chris? And tell me, what did he do? What did he do? You don't? Okay, tell it without the mic. Say it without the mic. Come. He got her to sing. What? He got her to sing louder. This is all we're trying to do here, people. We're just trying to get people's voices heard.
I am a teacher, but I'm a student too. And teamwork is what we use to stick together like glue. How many of you like hip-hop music? How many of you want to treat it like a color crayon? How many of you like to paint with your hands? How many of you some days feel happy and sad? See, before we can hang out and really say we're friends, I'd like to sit and get to know one another a little bit.
If you wanna be my burger, you gotta have extra cheese, lettuce and tomatoes and extra pickles, please.